The first snowflakes of the season head into the Chicago area this Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, October 31st. This is a few days out. This is going to be the third of a series of cold fronts. This one will be the strongest cold front, and this one will have the snow. We have cold front number 1 moves through the area Friday afternoon, brings an end to the 70-degree warmth. Yesterday, temperatures broke records, tied a record at O'Hare International Airport, 83 degrees, October 24th. That is the record. That's what the high temperature was as well yesterday, 2023, 83 degrees, quite amazing. Temperatures go again into the 70s, especially for Friday. That warmth returns right ahead of a cold front, and we will have some precipitation as well. That's cold front number 1. Temperatures drop from the 70s into the 50s for Saturday, for Shabbos. We do go through a dry period, and then we go through another weather system producing precipitation later on Saturday for Shabbos afternoon or evening going into the night, and then Sunday. Cold front number 2 comes in Sunday, I believe it's Sunday evening, but cold front number 3 is the big one, and that's Tuesday late afternoon or so. That's going to bring the coldest temperatures into the Chicago area. Chicago has a chance on Wednesday. The European computer model has Chicago set up for receiving its first sub 40-degree day high. That's possible on Wednesday. We'll see plenty cold even before that as temperatures drop below freezing, likely Sunday night, even Monday night. Temperatures, overnight lows, upper 20s, high temperatures in the 40s, lower 40s, but on Wednesday, a sub 40-degree day high. Now, let's just talk about quickly the storm systems, phenomenal storm systems moving across the central U.S. For this week, starting off in the Pacific Northwest. First of all, snowstorm number 1 is ongoing right now in the Montana area. It pretty much is coming to an end this morning. Many inches of snow has fallen in that area. Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, that whole area. Snowstorm number 2 moves in tonight. This is a stronger storm, 6 to 12 inches in the bullseye, possibly even locally higher amounts. This one affects areas further south, including the North Dakota area. This is Wednesday night to Thursday night, 6 to 12 inches for portions of northwest North Dakota. And there will be some locations which will be receiving snow from both storms. Those are the areas which have the highest chance of receiving more than 1 foot. In fact, even 2 feet with locally higher amounts. 24 inches in portions of southern Montana. Snowstorm number 3 comes in over the weekend. That one looks to be affecting portions of the upper Midwest, another powerhouse storm. Next week, there are 2 systems moving across the Midwest. The weak system is that Arctic front moving through the Chicago area Tuesday evening. That's the weakest one. That one will be coming at a time when the Chicago area will have cold enough temperatures to produce snow. But it might just be a few snow flurries. Areas to the north of the Chicago area will see a little bit more significant snow, but it's a minor system. It's storm number 2 that will likely be a more significant event. That one moves across the upper Midwest as of now, Friday afternoon into Friday evening. That brings our next cold front through the Chicago area later on next week. So this is an Arctic blast we spoke about. This is the result of a displacement of the polar vortex. Now, with all that being said, the Montana area will not be breaking records. Temperatures dropping down to 8 degrees, 5 degrees. We have cities going down even a little bit below 0 in the Montana area. However, this doesn't break records. The records are just so low in that part of the country because, believe it or not, that part of the country is the first area to receive Arctic air many, many years. And they have seen colder conditions than this. So although temperatures will be dropping to 0 and even upper single digits, even in regular cities, upper single digits, lower teens in regular cities, not just the mountains. The mountains, we have temperatures getting even colder. Although that is extremely cold, we have seen colder. And just like here in the Chicago area, it's cold. I don't think we're going to be breaking any records in our area either. And that brings this to an end for right now. There's an enormous amount of weather that we have not talked about at all. We'll just briefly mention a monster Category 5 unexpected hurricane moved over Acapulco, Mexico. Right around there, a lot of unprecedented things occurred with that storm. Another hurricane is headed over to the Bermuda area as we speak, and that also doesn't even scratch the surface of all the other weather going on. But we covered the Midwest. We did not discuss the severe storm potential in the Midwest, but you can look that up on the National Weather Service website. We can give out the phone numbers for the National Weather Service here in Chicago, 815-963-8518, and you could always hear the latest updates. I wish everyone a great day and have a wonderful week.